Yes, Shakib, there are like two students in join also. Right? Okay. I hope now it's recording. Good time you reminded me. Okay. So passage means what is passage? It's story. Okay. Don't get confused. Some of you are asking what is story, what is passage? Okay. Passage means it's a story. Story means it's a prose. Okay. Right. Read the following poem and answer the question. Now, I told poem part, no need to study. No need to study much. But according to part one, you will get a poem. For that, I'll teach you all. Right. Let's move to the next part. Now, you all have to select how many questions? Three. Now, I didn't select this question. I don't want this question. I'm going to select the second one. Not one. I'm going to select two. Let's move now. Right. So now you all can see the second question. Read the following passage and answer the given below. Now you all can see today's lesson is based on chapter prose. What is the story about? Can you all guess and tell me? Don't see this. You all can guess now. Guess and tell me what is this story about? We'll see who can answer. Very good. Fatima Shifan got correct. Anyone? Just give a try. By like looking at the Arabic passage, find out what is the story. You all can't. I gave you all highlighted words, right? No. Can you all find now? I'll give you all some words to find. Can you all find now? Now find. You all can. You all can. By this word itself, you all can find. You all don't Arabic. Okay, you can't read. What is the story? Only this word. What is Gurab? What is Gurab? It is the crow. Got it? Clear? Now here you can see the question. The question itself gives you all the story, right? Sometimes you all can't understand the stories, okay? Here, since they will give you in questions, here you can find the answer. Here, see, they have given why was the crow wandering about. So quickly you can find out the story. I like erase the crow word. I want you all to find from the passage itself. Got it? Was that clear then? If you can't understand anything inside this passage, read the question. Question, sometimes they will give you the answer. Inside question, they will say inside question only answer is there. So here can you see? Inside question, the answer is there. Crow. The word crow is the answer. So the story is based on crow and the pot. Have you all heard this story before in your childhood days? Like the crow was thirsty and it was like wanted to drink some water and there was a pot. Only little bit of water is there. Once the crow was adding pebbles and the water became more and more. And then finally the thirst became fulfilled. Have you all heard this story? Yes, Yusra. Was that clear? So that is all about this story based on. So read the following passage. This is the question we are going to select. Right? So y'all, you will get here 20 marks. 20 marks. Only for chapter story here. Only for part 2 you get 20 marks. Part 1 again you have a question on prose. There you will get 10. Altogether 30 marks for 100. Without prose you can't able to score A pass. I'll give you a simple method. Don't worry. So you can answer the questions. Explain how the crow gained its objective. How has this saying been portrayed in the passage? How many languages? Four languages here. Arabic also there. English, Tamil, Sinhala. Right? So the next is, how many questions you all have to select now? Tell me. How many questions in part 2 you have to select? In part 2 paper, how many questions? Either one or two. There I selected two. How many questions more? And two more questions, right? Two more questions you have to select. Okay. Select this question type. Third one, what is this story? What is this chapter about? It is about the chapter Surah. Next month we'll be studying chapter Surah, December month, right? So January will be starting chapter Dua and a little bit papers will be doing there. Finally, our chapters are over on the month of January itself. Then straight away, you can start doing the papers and everything on the month of February and then ready for the exam March. Okay. Surah chapter is based on this surah. What is this surah? Ma'un. Okay. Mention the background in the revelation of the surah. Very good, Shabib. It's Ma'un. And then, what is the surah about? Ma'un surah. So, did they ask any translation? No, they didn't ask. Okay, so it's easy. What is the reason behind the revelation? What is the reason? Have you all studied? Often. Very good. Right? Explain the tajweed rules of the underlined phrases. Now, there are some words you can see here. Here one underlined word is there. Here one is there. These underlined words you have to write the tajweed rules. For example, only the word khalkala. What is kalkala? No need to write any words there. Okay, no need to write any explanation or anything. Just write only the word kalkala and then the vibrating or like merging. Like that you can write. Only the word ikhfa, ikhlab. Tajweed rules, inshallah. I'll keep a free session. Okay. Explain the literary values of the surah. Literary values very easy, okay? Since for every surahs you can write short with deep meaning. Verses are very short but with deep meaning, okay? So sometimes you can write kalkala word is there, okay? All the letters ending with yeah, here noon you can see, will see. No, you can't write this one. So for example, Surah Ikhlas you can take. Surah Nas ending with Nas, the word. Kulaus Brabin Nas, Malikin Nas, Ilahin Nas, Mesharil Waswasil Khannas. So that word Nas is as a repetition also they have used repeating words. And then you can write as a literary value. Repeating words are used there. The Nas word is mentioned in every verse. Like that you can write. Name of the surah is written in the first verse. Is it correct? Yes. This is how you will write the exams in under chapter surah. How many marks you all get? 24 marks. You might think, okay, here 20 marks only. In part 1, you get 4 marks for tajweed rules, or sometimes they will give like words like this. They will give abasa and nas. You have to write the English translation. Each word 1 mark. And altogether like 4 marks you receive for part 1 paper. Right, so this is how the paper structure is based on. Here you can see, mention 2 lessons gained from the surah. 2 lessons gained from Surah Ma'un. 2 verses from the surah. Interpret the first 2 verses means like translation but not translation. You have to explain the translation there. Allah has said Ma'un, how to explain. Only first 2 verses you have to give a small explanation there. If you can't even explain, you can write the translation. Right. So next question, what you are going to select. Now almost how many questions we have selected? 2 questions. Okay. One is passage. What is the other one you have selected? You have selected surah. And the last one, only 3 now you have to do. Last one is 4th one. I recommend you all to select. What is that chapter? Based on Hadith chapter. Since Hadith chapter we have entirely completed. Can you all do this question? That means think and see whether you all can do. Quickly tell me what is this Hadith is based on. إذا مررتم بريال الجنة فارتعوا. قال وما ريال الجنة؟ قال هلك الذكر. The word hilak dhikr, what is that? Yes, Yusra, Fatima, Ishaq. You all joined last class, right? If you all didn't answer, see what I'll do. I'll remove you all from the Zoom meeting. Quickly tell me the answer. If anyone didn't tell, I'm going to remove you all from the Zoom. Seems like, yeah. Yusra, tell quickly. Don't search, okay? Don't go and search from the book. Just tell me. Hilakul dhikr. What is the word? Okay, one student. Very good. Ishaq, don't know. Okay. The word Jannah itself will give you all the meaning. Last week only we finished the chapter Hadith. Can't you all remember? Where is Fatima Shifan? Amani? Remembrance of Allah. Can you all remember? Remembrance of Allah. The Hadith based on. The heading. Remembrance of Allah. Mention the simile, comparison, similarities of the Hadith. Simile means object. Okay. Comparison is the subject. The main word here. What is the main word? Hilaku zikr. Very good. Simile. إذا مررتم بريال الجنة فارتعوا. What is simile? You are comparing the word. Okay. Similarity, I told there are different types of meaning they will give. Sometimes they will give what is the common feature. What is the reason? Place of remembrance. Or else common characteristics they will give. Write the meaning of the underlined expression. One is farta'u, the other one is hilakul dhikr. What is the word? Yes. Simile is garden of paradise. Very good. Very good. Okay. Simile means gardens of paradise. Okay. When you pass by the gardens of paradise, okay, when you pass by the gardens of paradise, then feast. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, when you are passing by the garden of paradise, what is garden? Garden of paradise. They are comparing the word to garden of paradise in the world. Okay, in this world, what is garden of paradise? Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam then said, feast. Feast means stop there. And what are the gardens of paradise? The question being asked as, what are the gardens of paradise? Then he said, the circle of remembrance. Okay, Kala Hilako Zikr. Very good, Shabib. Gathering of Zikr. Very good. Hilako Zikr. What is Hilako Zikr? Circle of remembrance. Circle of remembrance. So when we are like sitting together and reciting Quran, or else making zikr, so then that place is compared to a garden of paradise. Did you all get it? It is compared. Now what is the simile used here? Simile means we are comparing. We are comparing to garden of paradise. We are comparing garden of paradise. The word garden of paradise. What is the main word? Here the main word is Circle of remembrance. Kala hilaku zikr is the main word. Circle of remembrance. Circle of remembrance. So I'm comparing circle of remembrance to what? To Biryal Jannah. Circle, that means garden of paradise. So this is the garden of paradise. This is a simile. Garden of paradise. Did you all get it? Now garden of paradise is the simile here. I'm comparing circle of remembrance to garden of paradise. Comparing word only, simply. What is the main word here? Main word is circle of remembrance. That is, we call it as comparison. Similarity. What is the reason? Taste of remembrance you can write. What is the taste? Taste of remembrance is the reason. Clear? What is the next question? Explain the literary value. I gave you all some literary values like 4 or 5 verses. Those things you can write for any hadith. Short with deep meaning you can write. Many lessons are taught in few words. How many lessons you all can get here? A lot of lessons you can get. Meaning is simple and very clear. Comparison word is used here. Okay. Like that you can write anything there. Was that clear, the paper? Clear? So since you need a paper practice, if not, you will forget everything. This is how they will ask a question, okay? So this question, you receive 20 marks for these questions. The last question, explain the above hadith briefly. I told when explaining the hadith briefly, now here you can see, like you are explaining to someone, you can write this. The circle of zikr, that means or else remembrance of Allah. Compared, the word compared you have to use there. The word compared. To what? Tell me to what it is compared? The circle of remembrance is compared to garden of paradise because it has the sweetness of zikr and knowledge. That is what you have to write. Simple. Clear? Okay, almost you have selected 3 questions. Okay, one is from the passage, the other one is surah, last one is hadith. Do you need to select this question then? No need. You no need to select because this question is based on dua. You have to explain the dua. No need to study dua much. Okay, since I'll be giving only the main things which you want to study. Next one is literal values of the dua. Write the meaning of the proverbs. Proverb part also you no need to study. Here also again proverb they have given. So this question straight away you can skip it. Then this you can select the rest of the 3 questions. Did you all get it? So since passage you get 20 marks for part 2. Here you get 20, here you get 20. If you only write this one, you get only 60 marks. B only you will get. Without part 1 paper, you get here B pass. Then it's easy, right? To get A. Inshallah, you all can get A. Confident? Clear with everything? Right, part 1. Yeah, I'll show you part 1 paper as well. Now I showed you part 2. Paper 2. 2000. Right, so you all can see the part 1 paper. These questions are also easy since you all will receive here. Wata, Al-Hamaza, Ghazal. These things I'll give you all a tute, okay, to understand it very carefully. So here you receive like 2 marks for part 1. B part you get again 2 marks. Mention 2 characteristics of Makki Surah. And then write the eloquent Quranic words for the following. I told chapter Surah you receive 24 marks. For part 2 you receive 20 marks. Part 1 paper you receive 4 marks. For 4 marks only here they have given you. What is the question? You have to write the eloquent Quranic words. That means you have to write the Quranic words here. None like him, like wool, their plot, help of Allah. So you have to write the Arabic word there. Explain, one word you receive 1 mark. Here 1 mark, here 1 mark, here 1 mark. If you write only 2, you receive only 2 marks there. Clear? If you have any doubts, ask, okay? Okay. Right. So can anyone tell me what is the answer? None like him? Kofu 1. Like wool? Yes, Shabib, you have to write everything in Arabic only. Here you can write in English. Here you can write in English. Not everything, some words only they will ask. Here also English. Right? Okay. Next part you can see. Like Volkal Ihan. They are plot Kaidihim. Nasrullah is the help of Allah. Nasrullah. Okay, explain the following eloquent Quranic words. Again, they have given. Since you receive here half marks. Here 2 marks only. Here half like that. Here only 1 mark. Only 2 marks you get here. Here again they will give Quranic words. You have to write the answer. Sahun. Again here half marks. Here half marks. Half. Altogether 2 marks. A you will get 2 marks. B you will get 2 marks. Again A you get 2 marks here. What is the simile used in the hadith? Only the simile they are asking, you get 2 marks there. What is the simile here? Can you see here? قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الذي يعلم الناس الخير وينسى نفسه مثل الفتيلة. What is fatila? Candle. على الناس ونهرك نفسها. So a person who does good things but forget it himself is like a candle. What is a candle do? It gives light when it darkness, but it is like burning itself, right? So it is melting. Fatila means candle. So that is the simile here. Easy, okay? You can write the simile is candle. Part 1, okay? This is part 1 paper. What is the comparison used here? Comparison. Ya'lamun nasal khaira wa yansa nafsa. Okay, so that is also comparison since you receive there again 2 marks. Next one, complete the following dua. Now, dua chapter is only previous batch is going on. Bismillahi walajina wa bismillahi kharajina wa alallahi rabbina tawakkalna. And then the occasion they will ask, what is the occasion where it is recited? Again, 2 marks. Write the following verses in Arabic to Tamil. Arabic to Tamil, inshallah, later we'll study Arabic to Tamil and then dua part. Mention the poem in which the Arabic Tamil is found. Altogether, you receive there 5 questions. Can you see? 5 questions are there. 20 marks. And then this part 1 paper is compulsory. You can't select anything since part 1 is compulsory. Read the following passage. Again, the passage question is coming. Now you all can see. Passage question in part 1 paper, you receive 10 marks. 10 marks. Part 2 paper, you receive 20 marks. Part 2 paper, you receive 20 marks. Now you can see here. What is this story about? Can anyone find? Now find it. What is the story about? What is Himar? Very good, Amani. Very good. Anyone? Unwan means heading. Okay, they're asking a suitable heading. What is Limaza? Why? Ilasuk market. Like this only you have to find the answer. The known ones you can Hamir donkey. Okay, this is all about the donkey. The story of a there were 10 donkeys and the person is going to market to sell all the donkeys. He had 10 and he was riding on it. Once he turned back, he found only 9. Walking is better. The story is based on walking is better. Okay, next is B part, poems. Poems again you receive 10 marks. Part 1 paper is compulsory paper. You have to do every questions here. Don't ever miss any questions. Part 1. You receive 40 marks in part 1 paper. So it's very easy to score 40 marks and 60 marks per part 2 paper. Did you all get it? I told Surah is there in this. Hadith is there. And then you have passage. Very easy paper. Okay, don't get afraid of the paper. Since only 75 marks, you want to score A fast there. Was that clear? I'll be providing you all the tutes after every session. Once you all get the tute, okay, like I have made everything very understandable and very interesting way only I have made the tute along with the questions set. Okay, was the paper clear? The structure paper and how the marks are you all going to get? Everything was clear? Okay, our planning is I told last month we started with chapter Hadith, okay, and then this month we'll be starting chapter story. Quickly we'll be able to finish it, and next month inshallah we'll be starting chapter surahs. After that, on the month of January, we'll be entirely completing all the things, okay. According to a target only, this program is based on. So like 3 to 4 months only it will be taking for y'all to complete. Even though if you are a beginner, also no problem. So since y'all can do everything in just 4 months. Right. Shall we start our new chapter then? Okay, it's chapter stories. Yes, according to the color codes only, I'll be providing you all the tute. Okay, since chapter Hadith is based on yellow color tute, and then chapter prose is based on purple color. Chapter Surah is green color, and chapter Dua is red color. Okay, so the tutes are based on the colors, so y'all can easily select the tutes and study. Yes, very interesting. Only I have made the tute, and with the questions that I have made. Okay, chapter prose. So chapter prose, I'll be giving you all the questions in Arabic as well as the questions in English. Since you will be getting like part one paper and part two paper, both the papers will be getting this type of question. Part two paper, you have to write the answers in English. Part one, you have to write in Arabic. Okay, so chapter pros, all the 10 and 11 lessons are included for first week. Tute will be uploaded. So I don't want to put pressure. Okay, so only for first week tute I'll be giving you all today, and then next week you will be getting the second week tute, like third week tute, like that only I'll be providing you. Since I don't want to make pressure, so you all can smoothly, you all can study. Okay, without like smartly, you all can do the works. But before that, okay, I want to tell you all is once I give the work, please complete the works and send me, because you all need to practice the questions. Now, some of you all have forgotten as well. Okay, so I don't want to forget those things again. Okay, so since you all have to do the questions once I provide you all the questions. Okay, so this is how you all are going to do. Right, chapter prose. The contents. First of all, let's see what are the contents we are going to study. Okay, contents is like a summary. I'll give you all a contentment. The contentment is a great treasure that never vanishes. So this story is all about farmer and how many Richmonds? Can anyone tell me? How many Richmonds are there? We'll see who can answer. Very good, Shabi. Very good, Amani. Excellent. Okay. Three. Is it three? Are you all sure? Okay, okay. It's three only. It's three only. I'm just confusing you all. The contentment is a great treasure that never vanishes. The story about a farmer, the poor farmer, and three rich men. Okay, so these are nice story. Okay, since what is contentment? Contentment is the satisfaction. Some of you all might don't have a satisfaction, but sometimes you might have a satisfaction that Allah has blessed us. Okay, so we have to like have patience and we have to be grateful. A beautiful return. What is the story about? Can anyone tell me? What is the story? A beautiful return. Very good, Fatima. Shabib. Story about Amani. Very good. Lion and the rat. Okay, lion. This story you might have studied when you're like in childhood even. Okay, lion and the rat. I don't know why old stories they have mentioned here. Okay, good. Lion and the rat. So lion was sleeping and the rat was fallen on the face of the lion and it got angry and yeah, the rat it escaped after lion was releasing. Finally, rat gave a very good reply as it will help the lion back. Next one, the story of a bravery of a boy. Do you all know who is the main person in this title? Who is that person? The boy and very good, Shabib, very good. The bravery of a boy is based on Umar Ali Allah one. And who is that boy? Do you all know what is the name of the boy? I'm asking the boy's name. Very good. Abdullah bin Zubayr. And Abdullah bin Zubayr. Just summarizing the stories. Okay, after that you all can study. A greatest day in my life. This story is based on industrialist person. Okay, when he was a small boy at the age of 12, he received his first salary. Okay, and then he was an industrialist. A man got a job. Very good. He helped his mother. Okay, I shouldn't have forgotten. The person who was traveling to perform Hajj, he forgot his blessing. He didn't have a camel to ride on, so he was blaming on himself and made a heart full of narrow. Walking is better. Just now I explained in the paper they have asked about walking is better. It's all about a man and 10 donkeys. Himar. How far does my voice reach us? Divisions. I will not change my word. These stories are all about Juha. All these three stories are based on Juha. Juha's intelligence. How far does my voice reach us? It's about Azan. He was calling Azan and then he wanted to find where until where the voice was reaching. A joke story is based on division is all about Max and the intelligence of Juha. I will not change my word. Yeah, he was asked his age there. He told 40 years. And after 10 years, he asked the same age. Again, he told 40 years. What is the reason? Because of he told that I will not change my word. Allah is only one. So that is all about the Juha stories based on. The next is the story of an argumentative person. Do you all know whose story is based on? Who is the main person here? An argumentative person. And who is the Imam? Very good. Imam Shafi Rahmatullah story. Imam Shafi Rahmatullah story is based on argumentative person. He was asking a question Iblis was created of fire. How will Allah punish him by fire? So a great reply Imam Shafi Rahmatullah gave him back. And the last story is based on the crow and the pot. This question also they are asked Al Ghurab the word. Can you all remember? The word Ghurab. It is based on the crow and the pot. The thirsty crow and the water pot. So only 11 stories are in your syllabus. Think and see how many years came, how many years? From 2016 itself, if you all count, all the questions are being repeated again and again. So since the syllabus hasn't changed yet, so you all can start doing these things, okay? Start doing the papers 2016 and it's very easy for y'all if you all do the papers. Same questions are being repeated and I really believe, okay, I'll make dua and put the effort, okay, much and get the A pass. A pass taking is very easy, okay, in Arabic literature. So no need to get worried about those things. Let's move to story then, okay? Only the interesting stories will be studied. Now, all clear then? The new ones, are all clear with the class? Who is that? Abdul Rahim and Shabib Ahmed. Right, good, good. All right. So this is a story about Alamu Yaumin fi Hayati. What is this based on? What is Hayati? My life, okay? My life. Yaumin, day. In, fi, in. Find out the content. Find out the heading then. What is Alamu? Very good. Greatest. A greatest day in my life. Very good. Greatest day in my life is the heading of the story there. تم اختيار أحد كبار رجال الصناعة مديرا لشركة مشهورة. Here the word, highlighted word I'll give you all is مديرا. What is مديرا? Okay. A lot of meanings are there for the word mudiran. Director, boss, leader, chairman, CEO, or as owner. A lot of meanings are there. But in this story, mudiran means, remember that it is based on the director. Since he was working in a famous company, he was appointed as a director. A great industrialist, he was appointed as a director of a famous company. Did you all get it? So this is your highlighted word. وَأَقَامُوا لَهُ أَصْدِقَاءُ حَفْلًا كَبِيرًا بِهَذَا الْمُنَاسِبَةِ. What happened? His friends were celebrating. Now his friends were celebrating. What is the reason? Can you all tell me what is the reason for the celebration? Because he was appointed as a director of a famous company. Very good. So as a director of a famous company, his friends are now holding him for a huge celebration on this occasion. For example, when you all got a promotion there, your friends will be asking for a party, or else they will be asking for a treat. Whatever you all got. For example, let's say you all got 9 A's in your result. Inshallah, 9 A's means they will ask for a party. They will ask a treat. Okay, in your family, in your friends, like they will ask a treat, right? So likewise, when a person got a promotion there, they held him a party there. And the man was very much delighted. Sa'idan kulla sa'ada. Very delighted. Very much delighted. Sa'idan kulla sa'ada means very much delighted. Very much happy. He was very happy now. فَكُلُّ مَنْ حَوْلَهُ يُكَزِينُ أَنْهُ قَدْ حَقَّقَ أَكْبَرُ. Now what happened was, now he was very happy, right? Everyone around him was confirming that he has achieved the biggest success in his life. Now all the people are saying this is the biggest success in his life. He was very happy, right? And then a friend of him asked, okay, اقترب منه صديقه وقال له. Now he was asking like, no doubt today, okay, لا بد أن يكون هذا اليوم أعلم يوم في حياتي. This will be your greatest day in your life, he's telling now. No doubt today will be your greatest day in your life. Now what is his reply? Indeed, it's not like that. The biggest day in my life was when I was how many years? How many years? Asaniyat Ashara. How old is he? Tell me. Saniyat Ashara means? Very good. It is 12 years old only. He was 12 years old. So since this person was 12 years old, he received Umri means age, okay, old. We can say old. عندما تسلم أول أجر لي وهو جنيهان في أسبوع. What is جنيهان في أسبوع? 2 coins per week. Like reals, we will say 2 coins per week. وقالوا والد. وقلت لها, he told his, like after the demise of his father, only his mother was upbringing him. So it is not necessary to work again. Now لن تسترد بعد اليوم يا أمي. He is telling, oh mother, you no need to work again hereafter. Because I am earning وأنت مريلة, because you are sick. I am earning. فقد أصبحت أكسب ما يكفيها. Because I am earning what we need. That is enough. So you no need to work, he is telling. So this is the story about. Did you all understand it? I'll give you all the English translation. Did you all understand? All of you all? One of the stories, this passage. So this passage definitely will be coming for the part 2 paper only. Since this is a very big story in your syllabus. So this is based on part 2 questions. They will give you the passage and you have to write the answers in English. Did you all understand? Yusra, Shabib, Fatima, Amani, Abdul Rahim. Did you all understand? Good, good. Okay, start doing these questions. This is how they will ask in exam. Quickly do these questions. I'll send you all the tute. Yeah, you all can start doing this question. Okay, fourth question. Write the story briefly. You have to write the story briefly only. Only the main things you have to include there, like a passage. Have you all done? Okay, I guess you all have done with the questions. What was the reason for the friends to arrange a party? Because he was selected as a director of a famous company. Now tell me the second one. What was the greatest day in the life of the man? I told when he was 12 years old, he received his first salary, 2 coins per week, and then he said to his mother, no need to work. So that is the greatest. Mention 2 lessons gained from the story. Can you all tell me some lessons? Here, about hard work, you all can take. Effort, about mother, and about friendship, you all can get. Can you all tell me one lessons? What are the lessons you all can gain? Okay, a strong friendship of the director. Yeah, strong friendship you can write. Importance of a good friendship has taught here. Effort brings victory. Hard work pays off. For every man, there will be a greatest day in his life. Those lessons you can write. Mother's kindness you can write because she was looking after her child even though her husband is passed away. Even though after the demise of her husband, she's still working and upbringing her child without giving up. Right? So, yeah, how much he received his salary for the first time? It is 2 coins per week only. And then you can write the essence of the story briefly. What is the heading? اذكر عنوان مناسب لهذا النصر. Suitable heading. عالم يوم في حياتي. You can write. That is the heading. A greatest day in my life. Did you all understand everything? How to write the story? How to write the answers? The questions have been asked, everything. Is everything clear? Okay, good, good. So, inshallah, from next class, we'll study the rest of the stories. Okay, since we have like 3 weeks more. Yeah, 3 or 2 weeks. We will finish the entire stories in the month of November, inshallah. So, yeah, inshallah, I'll end the session for today since I'm having a class now, right? Okay, Jazakallah khairan. If you all have any doubts, you all can ask me. Right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum.